I'm sorry if this video, like, I don't know. Also, I'm sorry if like I sound weirder because I'm like really sick right now. But also, I might not edit this too much because I've been really tired for the past like couple weeks and all, a lot of stuff, schoolwork and some other things. And also, I'm still trying to get the videos out, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I kind of just don't feel like editing because, bro, my insomnia kicking my ass. But anyways, almost 2 months ago, Pilgrim dropped their biggest leak for the Pilgrim update yet, in the form of Direct, which included some major additions including techniques, winter expansion, new mechanics, new early game content, with the false weaver rework as a cherry on top. If you've been around the channel for a while, you've probably seen my excitement for changes like these, especially the goddamn false weaver rework, because currently this boss is such an amazing concept, but executed so poorly and lack any gameplay substance that makes this boss fun to fight. Even then, we can cut the devs some slack though, because this update was rushed due to the community demand and the other stuff forgot about it. Alright, anyways, we're a little off track here, so here's some things that you should do in Pilgrim for the Raindrops update. I feel like one of the bigger changes in the update, despite them only being 2 changes, well, it's 3, but I don't think one really matters that much, which is the mana gem removal, but there was like one somewhat decent use for that gem anyway, which in my eyes doesn't really matter. What really matters here is the Insignia gem and Bloodthirst rework. I decided to group these together because their uses are so intertwined with each other, so let's talk about it. Insignia gem and Bloodthirst probably don't even need an introduction because like they are just that iconic within the game, and if you don't know what they are, you're probably living under a fucking rock. Anyways, Insignia gem currently doesn't have the most, meta uses right now, but it still has some very good synergies overall, and it's still really fun to use with Bloodthirst and some other weapons. And obviously, Prime Brand. Now that I think about it, one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about these 2 changes is mostly because Prime Brand is going to suck so badly after the update. Well, maybe. Anyways, Prime Brand changes, nerfs, not deserved. Please revert them. Anyways, I mean, last thing to say about this segment, I guess enjoy how light the heavy weapons feel right now, because all I hope for is that we'll be able to get something like compensate for the, Bloodthirst rework, because I'm not joking. The reason why, like, no joke, Bloodthirst is the only reason, like, Bloodthirst is like think of it as like same thing for every basically melee weapon. It's like, how am I supposed to say this? It's like every single weapon's like life support. The moment that shit, like, if the Bloodthirst rework flops, bro, that's gonna be sad, but it looks good. Only good for light weapons though. Hopefully, like I said, we'll get something compensate for heavy weapons though, because I don't want heavy weapons to follow the meta. Alright. False Believer in the winter. Where do I begin? I love the winter and its concept. I don't think in its current state, like, it was executed the best, but it wasn't executed poorly either. The area just maybe needed more enemies, more areas to explore, new accessories, etc. Anyways, I would 100% recommend fighting False Believer in its current state, because the more you fight him, also, a little side change, I'm gonna yap a lot about this, so you can skip this if you want to. Just skip maybe like 20-30 seconds, because I'm gonna be complaining about this boss a lot. But anyways, the more you fight this boss, the more you want this boss to rework. Okay, so basically, I just don't really like how passive the fight feels, and it's like one of those end gimmicks where you need an entire skill to dodge most of its dangerous attacks. Like, compared to actual good timing for the dodges, you kind of just equip speed accessories as well as use any type of martial art, or you can use the athlete skill, but basically for more than 70% of the fight, you're literally just holding W. That's it. You're holding W or pressing one fucking button, because all he does is just run at you. Not really run at you. He just does those fucking little dumbass waves, and it's so annoying. Also, the fight's kind of boring. I mean, I guess the only like unpredictable thing and kind of fun part on him is the timing for the slams, but those are the only 2 good things about the fight. But anyways, I mean, it's a fight, if you want something like somewhat challenging, then you can go do that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say for this segment. Just wait. I honestly, not too much interesting to do with the winter and Snow Cultist fight. Actually, no, Snow Cultist is a pretty good fight. I take that back, but not much to do with the False Believer and winter in this current state. You kind of just look around, find the friend secret if you want to, but yeah, it's just a parkour with some cool little structures on the way there. Anyways, last thing, and obviously, just play the game. I know it's already hard in itself for a lot of you guys, since most of you guys kind of just hit dubbies, make builds on your maxed out save, or you binge watch Subway Surfers with YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels on the side. But yeah, seriously, just play the game, or as I encourage it, replay the game. Progression and the feel of the game will be so much different after the update. We're going to be getting new early game content, techniques, removals/reworks of staple items, and the game will just be so much different, and in no time, we'll be reminiscing about the old times. Hell, I still reminisce about the game like when it first launched back in like February of last year. But even then, the game still hasn't changed that much. I guess. I mean, it's gotten like maybe like a couple thousand balance changes, but anyways, this update is just so much different though. Like, even though they didn't release too many features, like, or they didn't show too many, like, just from the features by default is enough to expand more content than every single update they ever done for the game. So like, it's weird because we never had an update like this before, so it's gonna be so exciting. And yeah, you know what? So yeah. Anyways, let's end off a good note. So yeah, go out there, make some builds, replay a hardcore save, use the normal claw, but most importantly, enjoy everything before it ends. Thank you guys for some little pep talk. Sorry if this video feels a little bit weird, but I'm a little sick and tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Alright, have a good day, fellas.